angel fly within my life, beside me in all I do.
I'm Anna Grace Taylor, and welcome to your weekly angel reading for July 22nd through to the 28th. I'm going to be using the Angel Tarot cards by my friend Radleigh Valentine. So let's see what the guidance is, first of all, for Monday and Tuesday. Okay, now this is a bit of an interesting start to this week. After a very powerful time with the full moon, lots of talk about manifestation. This is actually saying, watch the fearful thoughts as we begin this week. It says, expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights. So there might be a part of you that is going into doubt as we start this week. Part of you that may be catastrophizing something that hasn't happened or worrying about something that will happen. Just really be gentle with yourself and remind yourself, as you would a friend, that all is going to be okay, that we don't always know how things are going to turn out, but usually it works out in the end, doesn't it? So be gentle with yourself this Monday and Tuesday. Remind yourself that this too shall pass if you're not having such a great start to the week. And remember that often things aren't quite as bad as we make them in our heads. So come back into your heart, remind yourself that you're supported, that you're loved. How would you treat somebody going through a tough time as a friend? Listen to that voice rather than the worry, okay? And as we head into the middle of the week, 5 of Earth, fears surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. So if you are self-employed, this doesn't mean that you can't be. It just means that you might be experiencing some wobbles around it, or if you've been asking about starting a business, that this might not be exactly the right time. You will know what the message is for you as you listen to this guidance. There's also, when we get into worry, as the angel said at the beginning of the week, money can be one of those things that we start to panic about. Like, what if I can't pay my bills? Or what if I haven't got enough? And that doesn't actually necessarily match up with the salary or the income that we have. I think sometimes money can be that one thing that wobbles our security, especially if we're already feeling a bit on shaky ground anyway. So, as we said in the daily angel messages last week, as if you were watching on my Facebook or Instagram, that sometimes it's a good idea to just review how you feel about money, how you're spending money, if you're draining yourself in a way that you don't need to. Perhaps you want to stop spending money in a certain area, or ask for help with it in another way. This can also just be asking for help in general. So if you are feeling like, oh, I just could do with a little bit of support right now, remember that part of this human experience is to share and is to receive. And we can't just give all the time, because then we'll be feeling drained and much more likely to go into that worry and fear in the first place. So fill your own cup, and then you're likely to feel a lot better about things in general and also about money. Remember, if you're wanting to manifest more money, then you have to learn to be a good receiver in general. So your money is connected to how you receive in all ways. So if you're always saying, oh no, I can do it myself, or saying no when actually you really would love some help, then that's also going to affect how you feel about your money. Somebody has just started to mow the lawn in my neighbourhood, so I hope you can still hear me. I'm going to carry on and hope for the best here. But this is a real card for us to remember to receive, and that if we are feeling concerned about our finances in any way, we can take a review of them this week and see what we can do to make a difference in that area, okay? And then as we go into the end of the week, oh, this is a great card, 8 of Fire. It says, events moving at a fast pace, delays are over, many things happening at once. So this is about really things moving ahead as we end the week. So anything that might have felt stuck or heavy will start to really build momentum as we go into the weekend. The only caution with this card is not to feel like you suddenly have to get everything done, like just because things are moving that you have to go into overwhelm to be busy, busy, busy. This is just about a lovely reminder that, you know, anything that can feel challenging can also move. As we said, this too shall pass. So one step at a time, breathe, do what you can, and all will be done. You know, we can only do what we can do. As a friend said to me this morning, our energy levels, if they're low, we just take it easy. We get things done at a gentle pace, and we talk to ourselves kindly as we would a friend. So if you are feeling that this week, this is just a reminder that maybe many of us are. Maybe it's a time to be a bit quieter. We talked about it being Mercury retrograde still right through to the end of the month. And the last couple of weeks have been very much about action, about manifestation, about really getting things done. So maybe this is just part of the ebb and flow of life, and it will feel a quieter, energetic week, a time where we really want to take care of ourselves and perhaps retreat so that we can actually deal with some of the emotions that are coming up. And then as we go into the weekend, we're going to feel more energized. Okay, lots and lots of love to you all. And actually that makes a lot of sense, because for many of us in the UK, school's out for summer, and obviously those of you in the US have already done that. So sometimes it just requires a bit of a different pace, doesn't it? It can't always be go, go, go. So if you need to be gentle with yourself this week, absolutely listen to that. If you listen, you're going to feel a lot better quicker. So if you would like a private reading with me during this intense time, I would be very happy to connect with you. You can contact me at annagracetaylor.com, where you'll find details of my 30-minute or 1-hour sessions. I also have a couple of spaces left for mentoring. I just sent out an email to my mailing list last week, have a couple of spots left, which just means that we work together in either 3 or 6 1-hour sessions. So if you want to dive a bit deeper, contact me about that. There's a special offer going on there that's not on my website. So if you are interested in working with me more consistently, more regularly, if you have something going on which requires more regular guidance, I would be absolutely delighted to share more details with you about that. If not, of course, I'll be back on my Facebook and Instagram for the daily angel messages, and next week for another weekly angel reading. Much love to you all. Bye bye for now.